Hello guys, this is Tracy and I am back in black and we are going to talk. We got a lot to talk about. First, I'm going to extend you the courtesy to let you know if you do not like profanity, especially out of a woman, this is not the video for you. I'm going to keep it raw. I'm going to keep it honest because somebody needs to. Now, over the last 2 weeks, we've seen quite a few things on the road to Stupidville. We've seen the existence of aliens be discussed. Newsflash, no American gives a fuck. We are more worried about keeping our jobs, what few quality full-time employment jobs there are here. We are worried about how many extra part-time jobs we're going to have to take on. And are we going to send our 10-year-old to work at goddamn McDonald's flipping fucking burgers? And that has happened in Louisiana, by the way. We are worried about losing our home, losing our vehicles. We are worried about, the government fluctuating, going from AAA to AA plus, doesn't matter to us. Okay, that's it rates their loaning status. It determines how likely you are to get your money back. It's like if you have a neighbor, you got 2 neighbors, you can loan them $200 to. Are you going to loan the person with a AAA rating money or the person with a AA plus? Okay, keep in mind, the person with a AAA rating, you're more likely to get the money back and interest. The one with the AA plus, you might get the interest. Maybe some of the initial money. Who are you going to loan to? Okay, that's just the way to think about that one. Now, they keep saying that the employment numbers are going up. I say bullshit. Yellow Freight just went under. They are filing bankruptcy. 401ks are gone to the wind, gone, never to be seen again or collected off of. Just like George Collins said, when you go to collect your retirement, your 401k, it's not going to be there. As these poor people finding out. When I say poor people, I'm talking about the truckers, the dock workers, the dispatchers, the floor people. I don't care about the management. They're part of the problem. The owners, fuck the owners. Let them take a long walk off a short cliff. I don't care. They're the ones that caused the problem. And there's another company down in Jacksonville, Florida, that's getting ready to have to do the same thing. So, when I say that Americans don't give a flip-flying, unholy fuck about E.T. being real or not, we don't. What we do care about is the amount of money being thrown down the shitter in Ukraine and about to be in Taiwan. We are pissed at the idea of these morons spend $200,000 fucking dollars on garbage cans from Boeing. Bullshit. Go to Lowe's, go to Home Depot or Walmart and get a goddamn Rubbermaid. Short of a Russian or Chinese tank running over it, it's gonna survive anything. Well, I say Chinese or Russian because they're the only ones that have been innovating. We've been too busy looting, raping, murdering our way across the Middle East to innovate. Now, let's get to Trump. And here's a new level of stupid. After Sound of Freedom really caught on, I still haven't been able to go see it yet. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't really like crowds, to be honest with you. I don't. Especially not in America. But he has said he would make the trafficking of children punishable by death. Bullshit. He has also said if elected, he will prosecute Biden. Respectfully, I say again, bullshit. Remember the lock her up chance, yeah, it's going to be the same thing. He gets elected, and now go down, he'll be thinking the Bidens and their years of service. Now, let's look at another element of that. People like Trump don't go to prison. You and I go to prison. I'm talking hardcore prison. They don't. They go on vacation, take a couple years off, rape a few kids, cannibalize some of them, and then they're back playing golf. And then they're back in the public eye. That's their time off. Time in the corner, if you will. That's not ours. I know too many people who have been bounced in and out of prison over the most trivial bullshit. And it just makes me shake. I have to shake my head when I watch what Trump has gotten away with in his lifetime, what the Kennedys have gotten away with. And if you or I ever try, look at all that cocaine that was shipped to the White House. If you or I did that, the last thing we'd hear is the slamming of iron doors. And we would probably never get out. There'd only be one infraction that would add on time. And it'll be a continual thing. Anybody that's served in prison, you know on me. Let's move on to Ukraine. Another shit show, fucked up disaster. They've attacked Crimea Bridge again. You know, since we talked about the last one with that couple going on vacation with a 14-year-old daughter, she was severely injured. The couple was murdered. Well, they've done it again. Also, they are cluster bombing civilian buildings. And not a word, not a peep from mainstream media. Not a peep from the White House. Nothing, nada. Oh, I'm going to make more than a peep. Now, I want to pose this question to everybody in NATO countries. What in the fuck is wrong with you? Why don't you get it through your head that this prick, Zelensky, is just as bad as Stefan Bandera, as Adolf Hitler, that Heinrich Himmler guy that had the Iron Heart, Amon Gauck, Hermann Göring, Martin Bormann, all these, Reinhard Himmler. These Nazi bastards have got to be put in a goddamn grave somewhere. The Nazi ideology has got to be burned, chopped, and dismantled. Whatever it takes, I don't care. This time, let's get rid of it for good. So it can never rear its ugly head again. Now, I started to ask, what is it going to take? Is it going to take firebombing a school? How about a hospital where children are? Because these politicians, they seem to like to hide behind children. The Bible, flags, and children, like George Carlin said. Especially Americans. Oh, you mentioned children being injured, the Bible being burnt, the flag being desecrated. We are ready to throw down. Fuck you, people. You're part of the problem. So here's the thing. If you vote, you are guilty. You have as much blood on your hands as these politicians do. Now, like George said, fuck the politicians. They're like putting a Gucci dress on a turd, to be honest with you. They're there for window dressing, distract you and me. So we don't look at who really runs this country. The real owners, as George Carlin said. The owners of Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, Northrop Grumman, Boeing. These are the people that make all the decisions on everything, including the politicians, that you and I fight over. So, my fellow citizens of NATO countries, what is it going to take for you to get to the point that I'm at? Because to be honest with you, I am ready to sit back and let this shit burn. I don't give two fucks in hell. I honestly don't. I am sick of watching the average Joe get bounced in prison for shit that Hunter Biden would get away with. That Ted Kennedy killed a mistress. No prison sentence for him. But some guy in a suburb do it, and wow. They're putting everything on him. They're going to put child porn on his computer. They're going to do everything. So, I'm going to leave you some links of things to read. And I hope you will think about this. What is it going to take for you to reach your limit?